Today I'm having a cozy day, so excuse the fact that my hair is like, I don't know what my hair's doing and I don't know what my makeup's doing, just in my flannel, you know, it's one of those days, but I really wanted to film this video. You might also be able to tell that I've got a new mic and I have no idea right now if it's working, is on. Who knows? I have no idea what's going on. But I was editing a video the other day and I just cracked. My audio quality is horrible and I really notice it. I never used to, but recently I can really notice how bad my audio is. So I just dropped £150 on a new microphone. I'm now skint, 2 weeks till Christmas. I'm going to Copenhagen next week. I've got no money, but hey, at least this video's got good audio. It was a bad decision at midnight on Monday. A very bad decision, but hey, at least you guys will appreciate it, I'm sure. Hi, this is the YouTube show and tell tag. Zoella, I'm going to keep playing with my hair in this video, it's really annoying. Zoella filmed this video probably about a month ago now and I watched it and I just totally loved it. I used to be a sucker for a tag video, like when I first started this channel, if any of you were around back then, I filmed tag video after tag video after tag video. I love them, I still love filming them now, so I love the fact there's a new tag going around. This is a show and tell tag just talking about my experience on YouTube and just YouTube in general. It's going to be a cozy one. Get yourself a cup of tea or something and just snuggle with me and we can talk about YouTube. Also, I'm going to tell you now before you leave, because I'm sure a lot of you are going to stick around to the very end of this video. Down below in the description box, I'm going to be linking so many YouTubers that are my favourites that I love to watch, so please make sure you go subscribe to them. It's going to be a mixture of the smaller YouTubers I love, my friends, and some of my favourite big YouTubers as well, so it's just everything. My laptop's making noises. Yeah, have a look down below and I'm going to get into the first question. Okay, so the first question here is why and when did I start YouTube? I started YouTube about 4.5 years ago, maybe closer to 5 years ago now. Wait, no. April 2013 I started this YouTube channel, I'm pretty sure, and I started it because I was so bored. You might know that I had a major surgery at the end of January 2013. I was housebound, I couldn't really leave the house for about 3 or 4 months. I couldn't go to work, I couldn't do anything. I was so bored, sat at home all day doing nothing. Me and my mum used to just play a lot of Scrabble, we'd watch a lot of movies. Eventually we ran out of movies to watch and I just watched a load of YouTube. I watched so much YouTube in the time that I was sat at home bedbound, not really being able to do much because I had complications with my surgery as well. So my recovery was put back a little bit, so I didn't get on my feet as quickly as I probably should have done. And I loved YouTube, I loved watching it, and I just wanted to do it. So I started my own channel and it is the best thing I have ever done. I was friends with a lot of people on Instagram at the time and we all sort of started YouTube at the same time. And here we are today. The next question is kind of similar, is what was the reason I started my channel and how does that compare to why I make videos today? So like I said, I started it because I was bored. Why do I make videos today? Probably because I would still be bored if I didn't do this. I don't understand what people do with their spare time when they're at home if they're not planning a YouTube video or researching for Midweek Mystery or filming or editing. What do people do? Do you just relax? Do you just sit back and watch TV and switch off? I can't do that. When I'm at home, I'm busy, I'm doing YouTube. And I just do it because I love it. If I didn't love it, I wouldn't put so much time and effort into my channel. Obviously I'm not a full-time YouTuber, I've only got about 30,000, I say only, but in the grand scheme of things 30,000 isn't massive, but I put an inordinate amount of time into my channel, trying to grow my channel, researching for my videos, and I wouldn't do it if I didn't absolutely love it. And I'm not gonna lie as well, I know a lot of YouTubers don't want to talk about their money and stuff, but the extra pocket money really doesn't hurt. Next question is what was the first video I uploaded, and show us a clip. Now, the first video I've got on my channel is a vlog of when I went to Westfield with my friends. Now, I know for a fact this wasn't the first video that I uploaded to YouTube. I'm definitely a deleter of videos. If I don't want a video up anymore, I just delete it. I have no shame, especially my older videos. I'm embarrassed by them, so I just delete them. So although I'm pretty sure is not the first video I uploaded to my channel, it's the first video that I like enough to have kept up. It's just literally a vlog. Me and my friends went to Westfield. I still hate vlogging today. No, I don't hate vlogging. I'm bad at it. I don't like to have my camera out in public. I feel people looking at me, and honestly I'm a bit of a wallflower. I just like to be unnoticed in the background. So vlogging draws way too much attention to me. So the fact that I vlogged so early in my YouTube career It's saying something. I was clearly feeling very brave, so I'll insert a little clip here.
But first we have to go to MAC and get my first lipstick.
Yeah, Elena's getting her first MAC lipstick today, which is mega exciting. Mega exciting.
Mega exciting.
Mega exciting.
Are you excited for me to get my
I
lipstick?
am so excited. And Ellen as well.
And Ellen. Where's your blazer from?
My blazer's from River Island.
Where's your pinafore dress from?
It's from River Island.
Is your top the one that I have? Where's your top from? Where's your necklace from?
Primark.
Where's your bag from? Where's your shoes from? Craig, where's your anklet from?
Pandora.
Oh, that's a bit of a step up from Primark.
I have no idea what clip I just inserted for you, but was I awkward? I'm sure I was. I'm a very awkward human being. Who was the first person I subscribed to? Now, I did plan a little bit for this video and I did have a look in advance. I can't exactly remember who the first person I subscribed to was, but I can give you probably like 4 or 5 people that I subscribed to very, very early on. One of the first ones I subscribed to was S Walker Makeup. I can't remember if her name was Sarah or Sarah. At the time, I remember thinking she was this huge, massive YouTuber, but looking back, she must have only had about 20-30k when I subscribed to her. But I just like really vividly remember loving her video. She just did like just chatty, vloggy sort of things. I think she did a lot of makeup stuff. I remember her room really vividly. She had like sloped ceilings in her bedroom and I don't know why I remember that. I also remember Panacea 81, I think she was called Lauren, she was a Geordie from Newcastle, and she did amazing makeup tutorials. I also subscribed to Pixie Woo very, very early on, and Pixie Woo are probably still one of my favourite YouTube channels of all time ever. I like will religiously watch their videos. So I still love Pixie Woo. And who else? Jack's Gap. I loved Jack's Gap. I still love Jack's Gap. Like occasionally I just go back onto the Jack's Gap YouTube channel and just watch their old videos. They just bring back so much like nostalgia and great memories, and I just really, really loved them at the time. Also, I think Zoella was probably one of the very first I subscribed to as well. Like I remember, I think I subscribed to her when she has as well like 20-30k subscribers. Like she really wasn't that big when I first subscribed to her, like compared to what she is now, what, 12 million, which is crazy. So she was definitely one of the first, but I think those 5 were definitely up there. Next question is, what is my least favourite video I've ever uploaded? I can't give you an answer to this one really, because like I said, I'm a deleter. I'll just go in and delete a video if I just decide I don't like it. I probably wouldn't do it to any of the videos I upload like nowadays, because I quite like the quality and stuff of them, but I used to film this little tiny point and shoot thing. So yeah, I just used to delete loads of videos. They're probably all my least favourites. I'm sure if I went back to the very beginning of my channel and looked at some of the videos, I would die from embarrassment, but I try not to do that too much. But I don't really have a least favourite video, to be honest. If I don't like it, I just delete it. What is my most popular video and why do I think that is? My most popular video is a video that I filmed totally on a whim, probably like 2.5 years ago. I just woke up one morning and I was doing my hair and I thought, hey, I'll film this, put it on YouTube. It's a double Dutch braid tutorial. It's popular obviously because it's a hair tutorial. Everyone's searching for hair tutorials. I think I just sort of uploaded it just as like double Dutch braids were becoming an actual thing. Yeah, it's a really awful video, but it's got nearly like, no, I think it's got over 400,000 views now, which is crazy. Yeah, it's like 2 minutes long. It's really not a good video, but people really like it, so I'm keeping it up. Why would I delete it? It's my most viewed ever. But I suck at hair. Can you tell? Like literally, like this is my hair right now. I just can't do anything to it ever. It's either like this or it's in a ponytail. I don't even really plait it that much anymore because it gets too knotty. I just suck at hair, which is really ironic. How many videos do I have privatised or unlisted? I have 1, because like I said, I'm a deleter. I don't private them, I just delete. I have 1 video which I privated, and I think I did it by accident because I watched it back last night in preparation for this video, and I have no idea, literally no idea why I would have privatised it. So I'll insert a clip now, but there's nothing wrong with it. I just don't really know why it's been privatised. Then here I have a denim jacket. I bought this in a charity shop for £5. It was so cheap. But I've just been really wanting a nice, simple denim jacket for ages. And this is just perfect. And like I said before, it's a really nice transition piece from winter to spring. And it's just something I can throw on. And it looks good with all outfits. But it's just something a little bit different. Sorry, my phone keeps going off. I should really turn it off before I start filming, but I always forget. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, that was the next question, which show us 10 seconds of your least favourite. I did that. What's next? My eyesight is getting really bad. Like I went to the opticians like 2 months ago and they told me my eyesight's perfect, but I'm sure it's getting worse. Which YouTuber would I choose above the rest in my subscription box at the moment? I wish I could give you some sort of like smaller YouTube promo here and like say someone that you probably haven't heard of, but I can't lie, the one YouTuber that I will click on the moment their video comes into my subscription box, the only YouTuber that I had notifications on for, Casey Neistat. I just love Casey Neistat's style of vlogging. I love the fact he uploads most days, like at least like 3 times a week. Even when he was daily vlogging, I was watching it every single day religiously. I just love his style. I love the fact he lives in New York, like that really doesn't hurt, obviously. And I just think he's a really good YouTuber. He's definitely my favourite creator on the platform at the moment. I just think he is doing something very different, but at the same time, he's doing what everyone else is doing. His vlogs are just a step above everyone else's. So anyone else's daily vlogs, Casey Neistat. I don't know how, like all his vlogs aren't like a this is what I'm doing today kind of thing. It's like a story. Each one has like, don't say a moral to it, but each one has a storyline, like a beginning, middle and end, and I just really like that style of vlog. Also, another one is Kira Rose. I don't know why I love her videos so much. There's a lot of stuff like about veganism and things like that, and I'm not vegan, but I just find her videos are so like relaxing to watch. It's like she does a lot of in like nature, a lot of what you eat in a day videos, a lot of like Lush hauls and Lush unboxing and like Lush demos, and I just really find her videos really relaxing. So if I've got no Casey Neistat video, I will go for a Kira Rose one. My dream collaboration would without a doubt be Hannah Hart. Hannah Hart is my favourite YouTuber that I've ever watched. I've watched her, like Grace and Mamrie, all 3 of them for years. My favourite video on the internet, like without a doubt, is My Drunk Pumpkin. I'll link it down below. I just think that video is absolutely hilarious. I know it word for word, it gets me every time. And also Edward Scissorhands as well with Tyler and Mamrie, and yeah, it's Tyler and Mamrie and Grace and Troy are in it as well. I just love those videos. Anyway, irrelevant, that wasn't what the question was it, Georgia? I would collaborate with Hannah Hart. She is amazing. Her videos have helped me in so many ways. When I went to VidCon Europe, I was like in like the creators lounge and Hannah Hart was there, and I wanted to speak to her so badly, and like any other YouTuber I would have gone up and spoken to her. I just didn't know what to say. Like, how do I like go up to her and be like, I love your videos so much, they changed my life. Like, that was really dramatic and really cheesy and ridiculous, but I love her videos. Like, they have done so much to help me. And also, on a bit of a different note, I feel like me and Joe Sugg would get on like a house on fire. Joe Sugg reminds me so much for like so many of my friends. I feel like he's just got that same sort of humour that we do. So I feel like me and Joe Sugg would just collaborate really well. Hint, hint. What was the hardest video for me to film? I thought about this for ages because I was like, I haven't really filmed any hard videos, but I did. I did a story time about 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half, called Growing Up with Anxiety. Basically just me talking about anxiety. I think I'd seen something on Twitter that had really pissed me off and I was like, right, I need to talk about this. So I did a story time about it, and it took me so long to film it because I kept crying. And I'm not entirely sure why I kept crying, but I did, so clearly it was really hard for me to film. I'll link it down below, you can go and watch it if you want to. It's not like the best video in the world, just sort of me sat there talking about anxiety and mental health and stuff, but I can't even watch it back. Like, I can always watch my videos back, it really doesn't bother me at all, but I really struggle to watch that one back because I can sort of tell how difficult it was for me to film. I'm not quite proud of myself for uploading it to the internet, to be honest, because usually I wouldn't. If all my videos but one were deleted, which one would I keep? I thought about this for a very long time, but my favourite videos are always the collabs that I do with my friends. Like, I haven't ever filmed a collab with another YouTuber, but I always get my friends to come on my channel and stuff, and my favourite one is one I filmed with my best friend Luke. And he did my makeup, and I just love the video. I feel like it's a video that not many of my like viewers got, because me and Luke have got a very specific sense of humour. Like, when we're together with those really annoying people, it's just like entire conversation is just like private jokes and stuff that nobody else gets, but we find each other hilarious. And every time I watch that video back, I just cry of laughter. I just think we're really funny, and I don't think anyone else does, but I do. I just really like that video. I feel like it sums up our friendship to a T, so that would be the one I keep. What has been the best thing to come out of creating a YouTube account? So many things. So many things. I'm kind of like known now, like where people is like, oh, Georgia, that girl who does YouTube, like it's part of my identity, it's part of who I am, and I just love doing it. I love having this creative outlet. Like, I'm a very creative person, but not in terms of like pen to paper. I can't paint, I can't like make things very well, not very like DIY-y, but I can sit down in front of the camera and I can talk and I can do my makeup and I can edit it, and I'm getting messages. Most YouTubers that I've watched do this tag always say they've made loads of friends, and although I have made like a couple of YouTube friends, I'm not good at making friends, whether that's in real life or on the internet apparently. I have made a couple of friends and that's really great, of course, but I've not got like that YouTube clique, you know, like YouTubers are always part of like cliques and stuff. I'm not really like that. I'm just very awkward, and I'm not great at the whole friendship thing apparently. But the few friends I have made are lovely. I love having this outlet. I love being able to like sit on my bed, talk to a camera, and then within 2 hours, if my internet's behaving, have it up on the internet. And I love to have you guys comment. I'm always telling you, please comment on my videos, and it's not because I'm like, I need the engagement, it's just I like to talk to you guys. I find it crazy that I can upload a video and somebody like the other side of the world in Australia can comment, and that blows my mind. I just love it. Finally, what one piece of advice would I give to other YouTubers? I always have people messaging me on Instagram and Twitter for advice. Like, people always like, I want to start a YouTube channel but I don't know where to start. And I always tell them just to do it. I know it's scary. I know it is. When I first started my YouTube channel, I didn't tell anyone for months, and eventually it just like, I can't remember how people found out, but it just sort of came out like gradually, I think. And I was so scared what people thought of me, because when I started YouTube as well, this was like nearly 5 years ago, and it was a lot different than it is now. People didn't really know what YouTube was, like it wasn't much of a thing. But now YouTube is this massive, massive company. It's like all over the world. It is so huge. Everyone knows YouTubers. Everyone knows who Zoella is. Even if they don't watch YouTube, people know Zoella, people know her name, and people know that she is a YouTuber. Like, people know it's a thing now. So if I could do it, shy, terrified Georgia at 18 years old, you can do it. Because I suck at putting myself out there and making friends, and like, I'm not a brave person at all. You can do it. And people will probably laugh, people will probably make fun of you behind your back, but screw them. If they're doing that, they're not a nice person. And as I always say to people, they won't be the ones laughing when your first YouTube AdSense check comes in. I'm just saying. I don't know why, but people always used to like make fun of me for doing YouTube and stuff. But when I started to make money from it, then they started to respect me a little bit more, which I think says a lot about society these days. But, you know, it's fine. Yeah, that is it. That was the last question. I feel like I've been really off in this video. I hope I haven't, because I've been really excited to film this. I got 3 hours sleep last night. Like, I'm not really with it. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And like I said, please comment down below. Please check the description box, because I'm going to link all of my favourite YouTubers down there. So go and subscribe to them, give them some love. YouTube is very hard these days. Growing is bloody difficult, so every little helps. So go and check that out. Do it. Oh, and subscribe to me. Do that. I'm really close to 30,000 subscribers. Like, really, really close. It's really exciting. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye. I feel like this has been so awkward. I don't know why. I feel really like, ugh.